learn, share information, and build professional networks. For students and healthcare professionals alike, social media offers tremendous opportunities for the education, collaboration, and career development. However, behind its many benefits lies another side that often goes unnoticed: the pressure to maintain an ideal image, online image, the risk of cyberbullying, misinformation, digital addiction, and the impact on the mental health are challenges that deserve our careful attention. As future and current healthcare professionals, it is important for us to understand both the opportunities and the responsibilities that comes with living in a digitally connected world. The theme of this webinar is therefore highly significant. It encourages us not only to explore the positive aspects of social media, but also to critically examine its hidden effects on our personal well being, professional conduct, and society as a whole. The carefully selected sessions over the next 2 days will undoubtedly provide valuable insights and practical strategies to help us use social media wisely, ethically, and productively. I'm confident that the expertise of our distinguished speakers and the active participation of all the attendees will make this webinar an enriching learning experience for everyone. Once again, I congratulate the management, organizing committee, faculty members, and the Nursing Scholar Society for this commendable initiative. I convey my best wishes for the successful conduct of the webinar and for meaningful academic deliberations throughout the event. With these words, I extend a warm welcome to all the participants and wish this webinar a great success. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, sir, for your inspiring words. Social media has transformed the way we communicate, learn, and connect. However, behind the screen lie my untold story that influence our mental health, relationship, and professional lives. Today's webinar aims to explore both the opportunity and challenges of social media through expert discussion. Now, our first session is cyberbullying and online harassment. Mr. Priyam Bhatt sir is PhD scholar and dedicated nursing educator, academic administrator with over 9 years of experience in nursing education and leadership, hold an MSc nursing degree with specialization in mental health nursing. He has made significant contribution to teaching, clinical supervision, and student development. He began his academic career as nursing tutor at Udaipur College of Nursing, Rajasthan, and subsequently served as assistant professor and now principal of principal of Shantiniketan Nursing College, Gandhinagar, where he lead academic and administrative initiative aimed at promoting excellence in nursing education. His professional interests include mental health nursing, nursing research, leadership development, and innovative teaching methodology. He has actively participated in conference, workshop, seminar, and continuum nursing education program, reflecting his commitment to lifelong learning and professional growth. Please welcome Mr. Priyank Bhatt, sir, Principal of Shantiniketan Nursing College, as our moderator. Please welcome, sir.
Yes, good afternoon to everyone. Am I audible? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Good afternoon to everyone. Thank you, ma'am. It's my privilege to invite our esteemed speaker, Dr. Magrani Madam, Principal Sri Abhirami College of Nursing, Coimbatore, to deliver her insightful session on cyberbullying and online harassment. Today's topic is highly relevant in the digital era, focusing on the typing of cyberbullying, its impact on mental health, and effective prevention and reporting strategies. We are honored to have such an experienced academic and leader with us. On behalf of the organized committee, I warmly welcome to and invite Dr. Magrani Madam. Her academic achievement, Dr. Magrani Ma'am is dedicated nursing profession with on over 19 years of PhD nursing and in obstetric and gynecological nursing uh, and BS nursing of the Tamil Nadu Dr. Medical University. Currently, ma'am serving principal as Sai Raghunathan Nursing College, Coimbatore. She has expertise in teaching, clinical supervision, curriculum development, student mentor. Her career include experience as a staff nurse, nursing tutor, lecturer, and nursing educator. Has published several research articles in national and international journals, conference, organize academic events and webinars, and serve as a uh, research guide, examiner in various university, inspector, and resource speaker. She is committed to excellence in nursing education, evidence-based practice, and professional development. Welcome, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. I would like to express my sincere gratitude to Professor Himanshu Trivedi, sir, Principal, Panchamurth College of Nursing, and the management and Nursing Scholar Society and the organizing committee from Panchamurth College of Nursing for given me the opportunity to present this cyberbullying topic. And once again, good afternoon to everyone. Today, I would like to introduce the important and growing concern in our digital world, cyberbullying. With the increasing use of social media and online platform, the bullying has moved beyond the physical spaces into the virtual environment. It will affect the individuals emotionally as well as psychologically, and the cyberbullying can happen in anywhere as well as in any time it can happen. They're making it more difficult to escape and also difficult to manage. In this session, we will explore its impact, causes, and ways to prevent and how to address it effectively. Let us move on to the topic cyberbullying. Why this topic is today means frequently the students as well as nurses and everyone is using the social media for all the cases for a studying purpose or for marketing purpose or a selling. Everybody's they are depending on social media. It has a more powerful media to reach all the people. At the same time, it will affect and the impact is very more. The students most frequently face repeated or harmful text messages and impersonation and sexual harassment through this media, through the WhatsApp as well as through the Instagram likewise. This digital attacks directly lead to psychological distress and anxiety, and even it will affect the academic decline also. If you are taking the prevalence rate of cyberbullying, it is nearly about 30 to 55% of the students frequently face the problem. Next slide. The cyber police often it will become the victims of cyber bullying, because once they involved in the cyber bullying and they started to bullying others, one at last they will be ended with the cyber bullying, because they will frequently change the roles when it comes to the cyber bullying. It can only limited by a child imagination or their access to the cyber technology. One proverb is there: an old thief will one day be caught. So here, once they involved, they started to bullying others, means definitely on some extent they also will fall into the problem. Next slide. The cyberbullying means it is nothing but once the people get harassed or humiliated by the social media, that is called as the cyberbullying. And once it is affect the mental health as well as psychologically get affected, means this is a dangerous one. Similarly, the online harassment also. The online harassment means this is a form of harassment that takes place over the digital platforms like email, social media, messaging apps, and forums, etc. The major factor in getting cyberbullied is when it occurs publicly or digitally, it will affect the people, and the people send a post and share the negative or insulting and harassing words to someone, that is called as the cyberbullying or harassment. The main goal of this harassment or cyberbullying is making someone to feel attacked or embarrassed. So this is the main aim of the harassment. Next slide. Okay, there are next we will discuss about the types of cyberbullying. The cyberbullying can happen in two ways: direct attack and also by proxy. The direct attack means directly they will send the message to the victim and it will affect the people. Whereas the proxy means they will alert somebody to bully the victim. So that is called as the proxy. That is indirectly they will affect the people. This proxy may know they are cyberbullying and they may not know. So knowingly or unknowingly they will involve in the cyberbullying. Next slide. The direct attacks, again, it is direct attacks can happen in so many methods. That is instant messaging, text messaging, and blogs, website, emailing pictures, or stealing the password of someone, and internet polling whether the particular post is hot or not, and hacking or sending the spyware to the particular person. So one by one we will discuss. The first one is instant messaging. Next slide. The instant messaging means, next slide, please. Instant messaging. Instant messaging is the cyberbullying, then instant messaging, cyberbullying through the apps like WhatsApp, Messenger, or Telegram by sending hurtful or threatening messages directly to the person. It often happens repeatedly and privately, and it will affect the mental health of the particular student. For example, the student keeps sending the insulting messages like you are useless, you are hopeless, and you are the waste of the space. Like that way, they will send. So this is the one form of instant messaging. And another thing is text messaging. Text messaging means through the use of mobile phones, they will send the SMS, abusive SMS or threatening messages or humiliating messages to someone. So it can also can occur anytime, and also it will invade the personal space of the individual. For example, here nobody likes you, don't come to the school tomorrow, everyone is hating you. Like that way they will send the messages. And next thing is blogs. The blogs means the posting the harmful or false or embarrassing content about the persons on blogs person, on blogger, online journal to publicly shame them. So it can happen in case of the celebrities. So they will send the false information about the particular celebrity, particular sportsman, or it may be the film star. They will send the messages, and it can happen for the children's also, as well as the students also, writing the blog posters, spreading the rumors about the classmate personal life. She is doing like that, her his personal is like that. In such a way they will send the wrong and also the hurting message through the website. So that is another method. And next thing is the website. The website means the creating or using the website to post the offensive content and images, rumors, or targeting the specific individual or group. Mostly they will use the website in order to mock the photos. So they will do the mobbing of the photos, and they will the photo mobbing they will do, and they will edit the photos and also they edit the videos, and they will send it. So this will also, it will affect the individual. And next slide. Next thing is that is emailing pictures, sending the embarrassing or manipulated photos of someone through the email without their consent in order to humiliate them. So through their to the particular member, particular victim, they will send the frequent emails, or they will send the particular photo to the particular victim. So this will also, it will affect the person. So for example, sharing the private photo of a person to others with the insulting comments they will post, or private messages they will send, or some embarrassing videos they will send through the emails. So this and all, it will affect the person directly. And next thing is stealing password. This is another form of cyberbullying. So gaining unauthorized access to the someone's account, and also they will misuse it. So they will send the harmful messages or changing the personal details by stealing the password. They will do hacking the student's email, and through that email they will send the abusive messages to the other classmates, or to the higher authorities, or to the teachers, and others they will pretend them to be them. So they will, others what they will think that this is sent by the particular victim. So this is another direct cause of cyberbullying. And next thing is, next slide, internet polling. So in the internet polling, they will create the polls, and they will get the they will get someone's appearance, whether they are fit or not, whether they are hot or not. And sometimes they will send the message like posting the poll like, who is the ugliest in the class, with the student's name included. They will tag the person, and they will send the student name also. So that is the internet polling, and this is also one type of direct cyberbullying. And next thing is hacking or sending the spyware. So the hacking, the breaking into someone's device, or sending the malicious software to the monitor to control and or damage their data. So it will violate the privacy and cause harm also. So sending the spyware, so definitely it will affect the particular personal profile. The same way they will do that. And installing spyware on the someone's phone to read their personal messages, and they will start to leak them. So this and all comes under the direct causes, direct cyberbullying causes. And next thing is that is cyberbullying by proxy. Cyberbullying, these are all the direct causes. And next thing is by proxy. By proxy means they will this is the second party. So directly the particular person will not cyberbully, but they will make others to involve in the cyberbullying. The proxy occurs when the person uses others like friends, strangers, or online users to harass or harm the victim, because sometimes they may have fear of transferring the messages. So they should not caught by anyone. No. So what they will do, they will alert somebody, they will assign somebody to tease others, or send a harmful message to others. So that is called as the proxy. So here the proxy may or may not know the thing whether they are involving in the cyberbullying. And also it is very widespread, and also it is harder to control because very quickly it will spread the message, wrong message to all the platform. Because in one college or one school it is happening means definitely they will have the any group. So through the group they will share that message. Unknowingly they will send. So they may not know the truth behind the particular scene. So what they will do, ultimately it will spread all over the area. So the proxy also, it will spread the message, message very quick manner compared to the direct attack. For example, student create the fake post and accusing classmate of a bad behavior and share it in the group. So other students they will believe it, and they will started to share that message to the or post to the other group members also. So this is called as the by proxy. So here the someone else who and all will do this one means someone else does the dirty work for the main cyber bully. So the cyber bully directly will not involve, but some others will do that work. So continuously for some other shake they will do that thing. And next thing is bullies may hack into the victim's account or steal their password, and they will do it. They may set up the new account and pretending to be the victim. And friends get angry with the victim means what they will do, they will not directly harass the friends or the particular friend. So they will assign somebody, and they will do the all this back works. So this is called as the proxy way of causing the cyberbullying. So this form of a cyberbullying is very dangerous because many people are involved, and not just the bully and the victim. So all the people will involve. So in their friends, friends groups. So like that way, their college group, their telegram. Through that way, it will spread all over that area. So these are all the two method of spreading the two method of cyberbullying, direct and by proxy. And next thing is types of harassment. So we discussed about the cyberbullying. Now we will see what is harassment. The cyberbullying and harassment is the similar thing only, but little different is there. So here the cyberbullying means only it is taken place among the children's only, that is a students group or known persons only it will take place. But harassment, cyber harassment or online harassment means the unknown person also they will involve. So it will severely damage the particular personal space, and it may end up in criminal act also. So it should be treated, and also it should be corrected properly. In online harassment, the cyberbullying only we can correct the person, the students they are involved, but it will not that much serious. But it will affect the mental health of the people. But cyber harassment, it will entirely damage. Sometimes it may involved in the criminal act also. So the types of cyber harassment. So the types of cyber harassment is, it is a similar form of the similar form to the types of bullying that occur offline. So whatever the harassment will takes place, like voice, the verbal harassment and sexual harassment, physical harassment. So similarly, the cyber harassment also will take place. It can take the form of any all of this type, that is hate speech. Somebody will started to use the they will speech, they will send the some messages to the particular person repeatedly, and they will persuade them. And next thing is online sexual harassment. So they will send the sexual messages, sexual pictures to the people. And next thing is doxing. So the doxing means they will reveal the private information to the online. So everybody will have their own privacy, but once it has come to the online platform, so it is exposed publicly means that is called as the doxing. So the doxing also comes under the cyber harassment. And impersonation means that is a morphing. So they will morph the photo of the people, or they will morph the video and they will send it. So they will started to hide the identity of the particular person, and they will send it. So that is called as the impersonation. So this also happen under the cyber harassment, and it should be treated properly, because these and all it will affect the mental status of the people, and emotionally they will disturb. And that is it will and another form is identify theft and among others. So this also will called as a cyber harassment. And next thing is, next we will see why do children cyberbully. So this is the important thing we must know, that why all the children are bullied by the online platform. So the main reasons are anger, frustration, and revenge entertainment. Anger, frustration, and revenge entertainment. Here, anger, the child may use the online platforms to express the anger they cannot control in their real life. So sometimes they will have the anger, so they will use the online platform as an outlet for tackling their anger or ventilating their anger. So they will
ये
feel
बार
very
बोलो कि
safer in
मतलब
attacking
कहीं बीच बार मीन्स बोली गई थी
safer in attacking others digitally
मैं
instead
देखा
of
तो
confronting
सु
the
बोली थी
issues directly.
सु बोली थी वो
And next thing is frustration. So the frustration is it is happening every day because of the school stress, workloads, and assignments and project work. They will become frustrated, and they will use the cyberbullying as an outlet to release their build-up emotions. So this is the frustration also another reason the children are cyberbullied. And next thing is revenge entertainment. In order to bully others online to get back at someone who hurt them earlier. So I want to show myself to them. So how where I can show means by sending the harmful message to them, or embarrassing them by sending the videos. So this and all they will do it. And next thing is to get laughs and emotions. So without knowing the harm, what they will do, children may bully to appear funny and gain attention from peers. They will do it, but they may not know that this and all it will affect the emotional status and psychological status of the particular victim. So for enjoyment purpose they will do the cyberbullying. And next thing is power hungry. So power hungry means they want to show they are the hero in the class. They want to show the heroism in the class. They will do the cyberbullying. So they want to control everybody. They want to show they are very strong. So all the others are below them. So like that way they will think, and they will involve in cyberbullying. And they may target a weaker individual to boost their own self-esteem, because easily the weaker individual only fall in the cyberbullying. So they will focus target the weaker individual, and they will mainly they will attack them. Because of all motives for bullying, all motives the cyberbullying may happen, but the harms and impact is different for each and everything. And next thing is, next we will see who does this affect. Mainly, this will affect us. We hinted previously, cyberbullying only it will impact the children. So definitely, because most frequently the children are using the online platform, and for playing purpose they will do, and also for enjoyment, seeking the enjoyment they will do the cyberbullying. Cyberbullying. The children of all ages can be the victims. For example, preteens as well as a teen also become the victim. Once adult get involved, it is termed as cyber stalking or cyber harassment, because their impact and seriousness is different. So that's why it is called as the cyber harassment or cyber harassment or cyber stalking. Next slide. Next, we will see the consequence of cyberbullying. That is how it will impact the individual. Means in three aspects it will affect. Not only the mental status, it will affect emotionally and physically also. It will affect the individual. The mental problems are they will feel upset. So those who become victim, they will feel upset and embarrassed and stupid, even afraid and angry. So frequently they will get afraid of touching the phones or involving in the online activity, even though it is very essential for them. And next thing is the emotional aspect. Emotionally they will feel ashamed or losing the interest of the things you love. For example, they will be involved in sports activities. Previously they may be the athletics, but they will not show interest in that area. previously if they are the topper in the class means definitely all the progress get reduced because of the cyberbullying. And next thing is physically, of course it will cause a physical tiredness also, that is loss of sleep will be there. Definitely if they are mentally unstable and emotionally disturbed means it will affect the sleep. So the sleep disturbance will be there, and they will experience symptoms like stomach aches and headaches, and the next thing is loss of appetite. So these physical symptoms also they will experience. And apart from that, anxiety, frequently they will get anxiety, and they will show the anxiousness to all the people, and they will fall in depression also, and stress related disorders also will occur, and frequently they will have suicidal thoughts, and they will withdraw from the friends and other activities and social activities, and they will have the frequent changes in the mood behavior, and loss of appetite also will be there, and emotional distress during and after using the technology they will be having. Next slide. So they will started to feel ashamed and nervous, anxious, and insecure feeling also they will get it. This can lead to withdrawing from the friends and family, and negative thoughts and self-talk, and a feeling of guilty about the things you did or you did not do, and a feeling that you are being judged negatively, and feeling lonely, overwhelmed, and frequent headaches, nausea, stomach aches also are common. And they can also lose their motivation to do the things that they are usually enjoying doing. So complete withdrawal from the activity will be there, that is the all the things will be declined in case of the cyberbullying children. Young people who turn into substances like alcohol and drug abuse also. So this is the another major problem occur because of the cyberbullying. So in order to get rid of cyberbullying, in order to get relief from the cyberbullying, they will be involving in drug addiction like behavior, and sometimes they will show the violent behavior to deal with their psychological as well as the physical pain. They will self harm. Violent behavior means they will not attack others, but they will go for the self harming. That is, they will cut the hand, they will do all sort of things. So these are all the main consequences or the impact of the cyberbullying. And next thing is impact of cyber harassment. So already we discussed that the cyber harassment is the severe state of the cyberbullying. Cyberbullying is cyberbullying we can manage at the institution level, but the cyber harassment it should be treated as a emergency problem. So it should be tackled by the legal person only. The cyber harassment is very difficult for the victims to handle because they themselves cannot handle the situation. The internet is always accessible, so harmful content can spread very quickly, and also it stay online 24 into 7. Because we know that everybody will use the online platform, so easily all the message it will spread within a day. The large millions of people they will see the content. So it will spread to the millions of people also. It is often hard to remove such a content, and which can damage the person's reputation also. And the authorities may find it difficult to monitor and control the online harassment. The main difference between the online and the physical harassment is the place where it happens. So the physical harassment, only the particular victim they will involve. A particular person only when will involve. Only the people, those who are being with the person, they may know the situation, they may know the problem. But in case of online harassment, it will happen in within a room, but it will spread worldwide. So that is the difference between online or a physical harassment. The physical harassment, it is happen within a particular circumstances, only by spreading, only by talking to the persons it may spread. But online very quickly it will spread to others also. And the physical harassment, it occurs face to face, that is within a workplace it happen, while online harassment happens in the virtual space also. Virtual space, the online harassment is not less harmful, it can be equally or even more emotionally damaging one. Sometimes the victims of physical harassment are also targeted online by the same abusers. And the people in the public eye often face online harassment as a common problem, and this will spread and also it will affect the people more. This harassment is usually due to the political and social differences. This may happen. It often comes from the large group of people expressing the anger or disagreement agreement in online. Because if you are sending the post means we will not find out the truth of the particular post. What we will do, we will start to share the comment. Oh, like that happened. Always the females are like that. That person is like that, like that. We will send the express our anchor through the comment. So easily it will score and also it will affect the person. And next, so these are all the impact of cyberbullying and cyber harassment. So how we can control, how we can prevent. So in the next slide we will see the how to start and how to prevent the cyberbullying. Cyberbullying, how we can prevent means only by controlling the social media. So the education of the student is the best way to teach the children about the seriousness of cyberbullying. So we have to educate the children. The schools also take action within with the discipline for in school situation only. They teach students techniques for calming down, so they do not react with the anger or revenge using the technology. So the liberally we are allowing the user to allowing the student to use the technology. At the same time, what we have to do, we have to tell the impact of using all the technology, how securely we can use the technology. That also should be taught by the school. And next thing is educate the children. They teach children about cyberbullying, its effects, and a responsible online behavior. So as a student, as a children, what is our responsible? How to manage the online and how to utilize the online platform? Everything we have to educate them. The awareness, it will help them to make the safer choices also. And open communication. The next thing is open communication also will prevent the cyberbullying. That is encouraging children to talk freely about their online experiences. Because mostly we are where we are missing means that is we are not openly communicating with our children. So we have to ask them what which website they are frequently saying, which browser they are using, and what they are playing. So like that way we have to communicate them and we have to track them. So there by tracking them and also by communicating them, we can come to know that what kind of experience they are getting from the particular online platform. So we can guide them and also we can prevent the children from getting bullied, and they should feel safe reporting any uncomfortable situation also. So that thing also we have to create among the children. Next slide. That is next thing is strong privacy setting. We have to educate them to set the privacy setting, advise them to use the strict privacy settings on social media accounts, like locks, screen locks, or privacy setting, face locks. Like that way, we have to tell them to use that. So the strong privacy setting, it will prevent the accessibility of the others. So thereby we can prevent getting bullied. And next thing is do not share the personal information. Sometimes if you are using any private public platform for opening our emails and everything means we have to completely we have to sign out all those things. The children should avoid sharing the password and photos, address, or phone numbers into the online. So this will also will reduce the risk of misuse of the thing. And next thing is think before posting. That is a main thing we have to do. If you are sending the post, or if you are sending the photos, or if you are sharing any videos also, we have to think whether we can send or not, whether it is marked or it is it is a malicious one. So that things we have to think and we have to send it. So we have to teach the children to pass and think before posting or commenting the particular thing. Once it is shared means, yeah, we cannot control, and also it is very difficult to remove the thing. So these are all the preventive aspect. And the next thing is how to avoid becoming a victim of online harassment. Since most of the students are using the online, so this is the tips we can take it as a tip for securing ourselves. So what we can do means we have to read the security features. So if we are if we want to download anything means we have to read the security features of the particular online, then we have to activate them. So if it is not fit to us, and also it is if we feel that that is not secured one and it may hack so many information, personal information means we can avoid the things. The app are required to have security settings that you can activate when you can decide to download or use them. Then the safety features including limiting that is who can access your profile. Even in WhatsApp also it is available. So we can set the privacy settings also. We have to turning on the filters. The next thing is we can turn on the filters to avoid seeing topics or images that you find uncomfortable. So this will protect ourselves also. So if once any wrong messages are coming means it will be filtered, so we can thereby we can prevent ourselves getting into the harassment. And next thing is blocking or reporting the accounts that send post or inappropriate content. Sometimes if you are receiving any wrong messages or a malicious messages, or it is embarrassing content means what we can do means we can start to block that thing. We can block it and we can reporting the account which is sending the inappropriate content. And next thing is setting your account to the private mode. So always we have to put it into the private mode. Once it is switched on into the public only, it can accessible by all the people. So what we can do means we can put it into the private, so only the people those who are you truly know or you are truly trust, then they can access your thing. So this is a thing we can do. That way we can avoid become the victim of the online harassment. And next thing is always we have to use the third party apps, that is add security to your online account. So instead of using the first party, that is using your own apps, you can use the third party apps. So it is a protected one, and thereby we can prevent the being a victim of the cyberbullying. And next thing is avoid talking about personal information or sharing the personal information or sharing the photos that put you or your loved ones in the vulnerable state. So what we should not avoid the personal information. First while starting it will give the pleasure, but it goes beyond the limit means definitely it will harm us. So what we can do, the prevention is better than cure. So we can start in the beginning itself. So the oversharing of the things like mobile numbers to unknown person, or email addresses to the people, and sharing the location also, it is very dangerous one. So this and all we can avoid. And next thing is delete your history. So if you are using the public device or public connection means such as a cafe or public Wi-Fi areas means you have to delete your history. So thereby you can secure yourself. And next thing is avoid clicking, or that is clicking on spam links. So always what we will do, just we will scroll the screen and we will touch and we will do something. So that habit we have to stop. So unnecessarily we should not click the spam links, because this will also make us to become a a victim of cyberbullying. In the event that someone start harassing you through the online means, we have to document everything, and we have to take the screenshot, because the evidence is it is necessary. If it is harassment and if it is legal issues means, definitely we have to show the some evidence. So in order to make the evidence, we have to screenshot. Suppose if you are feeling someone is harassing you, someone is embarrassing you, someone is stealing your password means, you have to take the screenshot shots and save the messages, and if probably the numbers also you have to save, and any important information and you can find it, that also can prove that the harassment took place. So you have to save everything, then only you can approach the legal authority. So this will be the essential. So you have the right evidence when you report the activities to the authorities for the online harassment and cyberbullying. So we have to save the evidence and we have to report to the higher authorities. So these are all the preventive measures and how to avoid how to become how to prevent the victim of cyberbullying. Next, we will move on to the nurse's role in cyberbullying. Cyberbullying, if you're as a nurse, here some roles also there. That is identify the victim. So we can observe the signs. Signs of the people fear, anxiety, and withdrawal, and poor academic performance and sleep disturbance. Early identification helps in timely support and intervention. So we have to identify the victims. So definitely, in a hospital, if you are receiving the people, if receiving the children means, if we feel these kind of signs and symptoms are existing means, we can identify. We have to start to collect the history deeply. And next thing is provide emotional care. We have to offer the safe and supportive environment for the children to share their experience. So we have to we have to comfort them, and they should trust them. So that trusting relationship we have to create, and we have to show we are actively listening to their issues. And also frequently we have to reassure them also. So this is another role. And next thing is health education. We have to educate the children and parents about the safe internet usage and the dangers of cyberbullying. We have to promote the awareness on privacy and respectful communication and reporting also. And the next thing is counseling and guidelines. So once they become the victim means, we should not we have to encourage them to block that particular thing, and we have to educate them to report that particular problem, and avoiding engagement with the police. So once it is disturbed means, we have to tell them to stop, keep the full stop in the particular aspect itself, and also counsel the bullies to understand the consequences and change the behavior. Sometimes the bullies also get aggressive behavior, so we have to treat the bullies also. And next thing is documentation. We have to maintain the accurate records of incidents and symptoms and intervention. This helps in legal action and continuity of the care. And next thing is reporting. The report serious cases to the school authorities and parents or legal bodies when necessary. Because of the cyberbullying, the cyber bully also we have to inform the victim, also we have to inform to the people. So this will ensure the proper procedure are followed by the child protection. So these are all the nurses role. And next thing is collaboration with the teachers, parents, and psychologists while treating the cyberbullying cases. And next thing is promote mental health. We have to help to reduce the stress, anxiety, depression, and we have to provide the counseling, and always we have to ensure safety of the particular children. And next thing is always we must follow the ethical practices. That is, we have to maintain confidentiality of the report given by the particular people, and we have to show the professionalism in handling the cases also. And we have to ensure that the child dignity and rights are protected. So these are all the things we have to follow as a nurses. And next thing is the next thing we will see that the information for the student. The informations are what to do if you are bullied. So bullied means we should not become tensed. So what we have to do, we have to identify someone, those who identify someone. It may be a friend, or it will be a trustworthy teachers, or your parent. So what we have to do, identify, and we have to tell to them. So the first thing is, once you become victim, you have to tell someone you can trust, either at your school or at your home. And next thing is, look for the friends. Sometimes what we will do, we cannot directly talk to the teacher. Some matters we cannot talk, so you maybe feel too embarrassed in talking to them. So what we can do, we can inform to the friends, and the friends should convey to the teachers. So we have to look for the friends, and we have to convey the message. So the things we should not keep it in within ourselves, because it will become stress, and also often it will burst out, and it may cause the more emotional damage. And next thing is, be assertive. That is the important thing all the children should have. Be assertive in tackling this situation. Communicate with your whole body that you will not accept the bad treatment. If anybody is embarrassing you, or anybody is harassing you, means you should not accept the thing. So stand tall, look the bully in the eye, and speak with a clear voice that what you are experiencing feels bad, and it should stop immediately. So immediately we have to oppose them, tell them to stop it immediately. So it can work as a first step. And next thing is, if possible, act like you don't care about the particular thing. If they have started to harass also, don't care, just block that particular thing, particular bully. So in that situation also, we have to tell someone about that situation. And every bullying situation is, it is a different, and there is not a single right solution for the bullying. There are all just a suggestion you can try to do, but yourself. So it is important to tell someone about the bullying. Don't keep it within yourself. That is a main thing. Just I want to tell to all the students, those who are bullying. So those who are watching now. So if you are involved, and also if you are bullied by someone, means definitely you have to explore to someone else who you are trusting. And next thing is, for the parents, what parents they have to do means, they should not become tense, and they should not shout at the children. So just they have to block the bully, and limit the access of technology, and consider monitoring the child's social media usage, and know what site the child is using, and be a part of the kids online world, and put it in writing. So these are all the things the parents they have to do it. So if the children started to use the online, means the parents also should take the part, and they have to watch everything. They have to be a part of the kids online world. So they have to sit along with the children, so what they are monitoring, what frequently they are browsing, everything they have to see, and the control should be there with the parents only. So these are all the tips for the parents. And next thing is, once it is bullied, what is the action? So how to take the action? If you are currently facing any online harassment, you can seek help through the following official routes. That is, a digital portal is available. So we have to file a formal complaint via National Cybercrime Reporting Portal. So directly, whatever you started to gather the evidence, and go to this portal, and just you can tell what is happening and who is harassing you. Or if you unknown person is harassing you, means they will identify, they will secure yourself. And next thing is helpline. You can reach the dedicated cybercrime helpline by dialing 1930. They will help you to tackle the particular situation. And platform reporting, utilize the built-in reporting and block tools native to the social media application where the harassment is occurred. So we can block the thing there itself. So this is the way we have to take action if we are cyberbullied. And the laws against the cyberbullying, there is no separate laws for cyberbullying. Instead of online harassment it is there, that is Information Technology Act 2000 and Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita BNS. These laws are strictly enforced across the country to handle the various digital offenses. The Information Technology Act provisions are the section 66C, identity theft. They punishes anyone who fraudulently use the digital signature, password, or unique identifier of another person. Means this law will protect and this law will punish the particular theft. Theft thing. And next thing is section 66D, cheating by personalization. It applies to creating the fake social media profiles or using someone else's identity to cheat or harass us. This will punish us. And section 66E, violation of privacy, that criminalizes capturing, publishing, or transmitting a private image or video of person without their consent. And section 67 and 67A, that is obscenity, the punishes publishing and transmitting or sending the sexually explicit or obscene material electronically. And next, Bharatiya Nyaya Sankita, the provisions are section 79, insulting the modesty of a woman, and section 77, cyber stacking or stacking, and section 351, anonymous threats, and section 356, defamation. So these are all the laws are there to protect if you are being the victim of cyberbullying. So these are all the things are there. So we will come to the conclusion. So the social media is very powerful tool, and it will give everything in your hand. At the same time, this is at the same time the impact is more, and it will affect the person emotionally and mentally also. So with the securely, if you are using means, this will help you to improve your knowledge. So thank you, organizer. We will come to the conclusion. Thank you. Any questions you can ask?
Thank you, ma'am, for your insightful presentation and valuable perspectives.
Once again, I thank Professor Himanshu Trivedi as well as the organizing team for giving me the opportunity to serve as a resource speaker. Thank you.
Anyone having doubt?
Yes.
I think no. Okay, thank you, ma'am. Plan exactly the topic in very clear and engaging and practice manner. The way you covered, ma'am, the concept of cyberbullying, various type of online harassment, and its impact on mental health, prevention measure, reporting mechanism, and the role of responsible digital behavior is greatly enhanced our understanding for this important. Thank you, ma'am. Your presentation was very informative, thought-provoking, and highly relevant to the digital world. We are confident that the knowledge and awareness gained from your session will help all of us promote a safer and more respectful online environment. Thank you, ma'am. Once again, your valuable time, expertise, and inspiring thought with us. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
I request participant to please unmute yourself. I request participant, please mute yourself so that disturbance will not be occur here. I mean, somebody else on the host and co-host, please mute them. Okay, Vishal madam, please. Next.
Hello. Okay, thank you. Now we move to our second session, the digital illusion, covering reality versus online image, filter, fake lifestyle, and the impact on self-esteem. An experienced nursing educator with over 13 years of expertise in nursing education, clinical training, and academic administration. Holding a basic BSc nursing and MSc in critical care nursing, she is currently serving as an associate professor at Narnarayan Shastri Institute of Nursing, Ahmedabad. She has extensive experience in curriculum planning, clinical coordination, student guidance, and institutional management. He has also served as assistant professor and nursing tutor and has contributed as an examiner and paper setter for various universities, dedicated to academic excellence, professional development, and advancing quality nursing education through effective leadership and evidence-based practice. I welcome our respected moderator, Ms. Sejal Uma ma'am, Associate Professor of Narnarayan Shastri, Institute of Nursing, Jetalpur. Please welcome, ma'am.
First of all, I would like to thank you, respected sir, for giving me this opportunity to conduct today's session. Before we begin, I would like to confirm, am I audible to everyone?
Yes, ma'am, audible. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, good afternoon to all respected dignitaries, faculty members, and dear participants. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to today's insightful webinar organized by Panchamrut Institute of Nursing, Nicole, Ahmedabad in collaboration with the Nursing Scholars Society. I am Ms. Sejal Uma, currently serving as an associate professor cum vice principal at Narnarayan Shastri Institute of Nursing, Jetalpur, and I feel truly honored to be moderator for this session. I would like to express my sincere gratitude to the organizing team for giving me this wonderful opportunity. Today's topic, the untold story of social media, is extremely relevant to today's digital era. In our daily lives, social media has become an integral part of how we communicate, express, and perceive the world around us. However, behind this virtual connectivity lies an important reality that often goes unnoticed. In this session, we will explore a key aspect titled the digital illusion reality versus online image. Social media often present a filter and edited version of reality, which may not always reflect the truth. The use of filters, editing tools, and curated lifestyle create unrealistic standards. Now, it is my privilege to introduce our esteemed resource person, Ms. M. Damayanti ma'am. She is an experienced nursing professional with over 15 years of expertise in clinical practice, nursing education, and maternal and child health. She holds an MSc in pediatric nursing and has served as a lecturer in various nursing colleges, where she has guided students in academic, clinical training, and workshop. In addition, she has worked extensively as a staff nurse in government hospitals and primary health centers, specializing in emergency care. reproductive and child health, and medical surgical nursing. Her dedication, clinical excellence, and passion for teaching truly make her an inspiration for all of us. Now, without taking much time, I would like to invite our respected speaker, Ms. M. Damayanti ma'am, to share her valuable insight on this important topic. Ma'am, the platform is yours. Hello.
Hello, is I audible, ma'am?
Yes,
Hello?
ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
audible.
ma'am, you are audible.
Is it clear for everyone? Yeah. Can everyone hear my voice? Hello?
Yes, it is
Yes.
audible only.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. It's good afternoon to everyone on the dais and off the dais, the organizing committee, and all the nursing professionals. And this is an very nice topic that has been given to this year, and it is also an already it is an a digital world. This topic is very nicely chosen by the persons. I'm congratulating them. And I would like to thank Mr. Himanshu Trivedi. He's the college mate to me and friend of mine. Thank you, Himanshu. Let me talk about the topic in the sense. Mine is digital illusion, which controversially says about the digital illusions. My topic is about digital illusion, and the former topic speaker was Maharani. Thank you, Maharani, for the follow up of me. And my topic is digital illusion. You all be very well will be knowing that this youngsters, here persons will be very well knowing about the digital illusions. Let me clarify or give some of my topics related persons to you. Digital topic. Digital illusions is a usually it is a visual, auditory, or interactive effect created through technologies that cause the human brain to perceive something differently from reality. Okay, and digital illusions are widely used in. You all will be knowing from childhood period now itself. First, you will be started with graphical designing, and then here it is animations, cinema. It is very well you will be knowing Hollywood, Bollywood, and all. Then virtual reality. That is on an imagination you will be saying or you will be thinking something, and everyone youngsters know well that gaming. Gaming is it's an vicious platform where the young people are wasting of time in that. Then the advertising and the social media. So here are all the platforms where the digital solutions play a vital role as such by visual or by auditory or interactive effects created through technology. Next slide. Yes, next slide. Then the objectives includes understanding the what is the main objective of this digital illusion in lesson. You peoples, the nursing personnel has to understand how digital illusions have been converted and how the digital illusion is, and to learn about the illusion that human how you will perfect and manipulated, and the applications and the technologies and the medias, how it has been utilized and also it has been manipulated. Then you have to learn about the identity, ethnical concerns relating to the digital manipulations. Next one. Next, we'll see about what is illusion. What is illusion? It is a distortion of perception where what we see, hear, or experience different from physical reality. So the daily reality has been fully has been transformed, or halfly it will be transformed. That is illusion. What we see is not the thing. It will be manipulated. So that is the illusion part. So commonly you will be learning in psychology also, when you see a thread or a rope and we'll be mistakenly will be saying that it is a snake like. So that is the illusion. So the illusion starts from there itself. The illusion has many types. The types of illusions are optical illusion. That what you see is the optical illusion. Motion illusions is when you see a train moving, you will get a motion illusions. The color illusions. The color illusions, you'll see some designs like designs you will be making, and that will be creating a color illusion. Auditory illusions, already one will be speaking, the other will be hearing. So our mind will be already occupied, and will be move on to some other pathway. So in classes also will be doing the same thing. Don't do in my class, please. Auditory illusions will be there, and virtual reality illusions will be more. That is nowadays part it is that in absence we'll be doing. This is a better example like the webinar. I'm person is not there, but you have to imagine me how I'm talking like. So that is a perfect example for the virtual illusions. Next is augmented reality illusions. So these are all some of the illusion types. And next one is, next slide, how digital illusions work. So you will be knowing how digital illusions were working. One by visual processing, second pattern recognition, and content effects. The first one, the brain interprets light, color, shape, motion based on past experience. So visual processing. So by person, when you see a thing, the light, the color, the shape, the motion of the picture, and also our past experience makes our visual thing into an illuted thing. So next one is pattern recognition. In pattern recognition, the brain attempts to identify familiar patterns even when they do not actually exist. So we'll be thinking, imagination, the fantasy world. So these are all the pattern illusions. Next one is context effects. So surrounding objects influences how a person perceives an image. So the surrounding persons, next the persons will be billing you, or they will be saying, no, no, she will be good, she will be bad. So the other persons or the lighting effect, these all effect on the illusions. So these are all some of the types of illusions. They are the visual processing, pattern recognition, and context effects. And next slide is examples of digital illusions. So examples such as optical illusions. For optical illusions, you will be more people will be knowing that is Muller layer illusions and checker shadow illusions, Amni rooms illusions. Next one is motion illusions. So motion illusions, moving illusions, that is rotating snake illusions, motion parallax illusions. Next one is digital editing illusions. That includes deep fakes, CG, and photo manipulations. So these are all some of the examples of digital illusions. And next one. Next ones are applications. So applications includes where are all the illusions, the digital illusions have been utilized. So the first one is entertainment. So the cinema, the Bollywood or the Gollywood or the whichever they may be, the cinema makes a major role of illusions. The person will not be speaking, this person will not be crying, but made to be cried, made to be laugh. So these are all the things will be illuted in entertainments. So that includes movies, mainly animation pictures. So you all will be better knowing about the animations. So this animated pictures also will be creating a major role in the digital illusions and gaming. Next one is in education. So this is the main part for us. The interaction learning, virtual laboratories. So these are all the things is main for you people, students, as the education includes interactive learning. So when you learn, you can interact with the other persons by via this digital world, and virtual laboratories we can use it. In absence, we can make out this learning for our educational purposes. And next one is marketing, the product advertisement. All the day you all are seeing the watching movies or watching television. So in that, the product advertisements all the day is coming. So that all will be of an illusion of the digital system. Then next one, brand engagement campaigns. So, and the other thing is healthcare. Next one is healthcare. The healthcare is virtual reality therapies. So the therapies are many therapies, such as, for example, diluted therapies such as the acupressure, acupuncture therapies are some of the examples, and rehabilitation training programs. Many are being conducted for the purposes with digital illusions. Next one, ethical issues. So ethical issues means that is main thing which has been misinformation, deep fake abuse, privacy concerns, manipulation of public opinion. So this youngsters, you should be very keen noted these things. You should not do these ethical issues to the as such. You all are youngsters. You have to change the world into the next position. So the misinformation. So once the information has been brought to you, you should not forward it as such, and the information which has been good to you will not be good to the others. So you should be noted about that, and the information should not be blankly or blindly should not be forwarded to the other persons. Okay, so the information has to be noted by you people, and then that has to be followed with an responsibility. And next one is deep fake abuses. So the abuses already you will be knowing. Next one is privacy concern. The thing, everyone has their own privacies. So you should not be involved into other privacies. For bullying sake also, you should not, for entertainment sake, you should not take others' place on an advantage. Next one is manipulation of public opinion. Whatever has been told, it will be manipulated. That the real picture will be one thing, the gone picture will be the other thing. So that will be more in common in digital illusion. So that also should be avoided. Next one, what are the benefits of illusion? This is main thing. The digital illusion has to be utilized by us. So the benefits are enhanced learning experiences. So the illusions will be made for learn. We have to use it for our learning experiences. Then this will improve user engagement, realistic stimulation, and creative expressions. So what is that? The creation. So one persons of fantasies or creative peoples will be doing such things in a shorter period. The time consuming will also be included. The time consuming will be made by this way of digital illusion. So a long process or a big story or an history of things will be shortened and quickly will be given by this digital illusion. So that has the benefits such as enhancing learning processes and user engagement, realistic stimulation, and creative expression. Next, what are the challenges? What we will face is the challenges as such. The challenges are ethical misuse. So that again the same thing. The person has been misused in this purpose. Next one, technical limitations. In technique, the real thing will be as such will not be given to the person. So digitally illustrated will be having the absence of it. So there will be some limitations are there in the technicals. Then accessibility. Accessibility concerns, you can't give all over everywhere. Then there somewhere they will be having network issues or wrong interpretations. The voice will not be clear. So or the sound will be the word that has been said will be wrongly interpreted. So these are all some of the things will be done in case of illusions. And next is digital literacy requirements. So literacy is very minimal only, but the forthcoming will be very more, I think. So these are all some of the challenges. Why? Because digital illusions is being now only it has been forwarded and it has been growing up. So in that, more literacy will not be there. Books will not be available, and it will be there in the network, but we will not be having a written copies. So digital literacy requirements are very less only. Next is reality-based online imaging. Now only we are moving into our topic. That is this material which you have to understand the reality and the digital identity. So real picture and the digital imaging should be known by you people. As an introduction, today's digital world, social media platforms allow people to create and share carefully curated versions to their lives. While online platforms provide opportunities for communication, learning, self-experience, expressions, they can also create a gap between reality and the image presented online. The purpose of this webinar is to help participants understand how online identities are created and psychological impact of digital persons and the importance of maintaining authenticity in the digital age. So we'll see what is reality. Reality refers to actual life experiences, including personal struggles, successes, failures, physical appearance, relationships, emotions, and mental health.
ઇન્ક્લુડ છે હા
Yes.
અને એમાં ક્યાં આપણે એટલા અનટ્રેનર આવશે તો એક જ આવશે તો ક્યાં એમને જમણવારમાં
And everyday activities. Reality is often imperfect, and you should know people's students as such. Reality will be always imperfect, complex, and constantly changing. But the illusion will not be like that. What is online imaging? An online image is a version of ourselves that we choose to present on digital platforms. Examples: social media profiles, professional networking accounts, personal blogs, online portfolios, digital photographies and videos, online images are often carefully selected and edited. So these are all some of the online images examples. So online images are the versions of ourselves that we chose to present on digital platform. Why do people create idealist online images? This is just only for the social acceptance. So we peoples has to be accepted by the other peoples or the society. So these peoples are creating some illusions on the online. So the people want approval and appreciation from the others. So only the social acceptance, for that sake, they are using this digital illusion. Next one is personal branding. So we have to brand ourselves. I am the person. I am the only person. I'll do these things, that things. So this branding is the most needed for the persons, individuals and the humans. So they are approaching this digital illusion world. Professionals use social media to build credibility for their fame, name and fame. They are using this digital illusion. Next one, privacy protections. Like individuals may choose not to reveal all aspects of their lives, only the particular aspects. What example, some birthday events, or the persons will be getting some awards. So these particular thing only will be shown. Only the success only will be shown with this digital illusions. Next one is social pressure. People may feel compelled to appear successful, happy, or attractive. So the person as such on reality will not be good to look or they will not be successful. But to create an image or to create an pressure, he will be pressurized to do or he or she, not gender effect. So the society make the person to pressurize themselves to show as a successful person. So they'll be approaching this digital illusions only. Next one is reality versus online imaging. In reality, it includes success and failures. As I already told, the reality will be having success, failures. It will be complex. It will not be perfect. So these are all the things will be there in reality. But online imaging will be mostly highlights the success alone. Natural appearance will be there in reality. Everyday challenges will be there. Complete story will be there and the genuine emotions will be there. The cry, the genuine emotions, the happiness will be there. All these things will be there in reality. But in online imaging, only the highlights of successes, filtered and edited appearance, carefully selected moments, partial story will be there, and curated images. Only the part of the emotions will be shown. Only one laugh or one cry or the particular event will be chosen in online imaging. Next one. And the next one is common techniques used to create online. The common techniques includes filters. The common technique which has been used in online imaging are the first one, filters. They will be showing the bad thing into a good thing, or the person will not be seeing very nicely, but the filters will make the things very clearly. So that is a main thing in digital illusion. Next one, retouching. Retouching and background enhancements. The background will be enhanced. These all you peoples will be doing in the photography itself. Next one is selective posting. Only the selected things. When we see good, we'll be selecting and sharing to the other areas. That is the first one is sharing achievements, hiding failures. This is the main bad thing. We'll hide the failures. Always we'll hide the failures. Next one, content curation, presenting only positive experiences. Next is influence marketing. The marketing in marketing world, which is the major influencer. That is the sponsored content that appears natural. And next one is photo editing. These major things have been done with photo editing, as like Barbie doll, as like Avengers. We'll be photo editing ourselves and we'll be seeing to that. So these are all the common techniques have been used to create online images. That are the filters, retouching, background enhancement, selective postings, sharing achievements, hiding failures, content curators, influencer marketing, photo editing. And next one is, yes, next slide. Social media and mental health. In social media, research shows that excessive comprehension with idealized online content can lead to the stress of the person. The major thing, the stress. Social media will be improving on a person stressful depression, they'll be pulled into depression and the body image concerns. They'll be if the person is very hefty, they will be showing themselves to be very slim. They'll be approaching this and they will be mentally affected that I'm not a good person, I'm not seeing very beautiful. So these things will be happening in the social digital worlds. And next one is reduced life satisfaction. They will not be satisfied what in their life, day-to-day life, they'll not be satisfied. They'll not be good to their life beings, though they'll not be there in the present world itself. And The key message is do not compare your real life with someone else or highlighted reels. That is the main thing. The persons will be all the day will be scrolling the mobile and seeing the reels, and they'll be just posting a part of their story. So in that part of the story, the goodness only will be shown. So all peoples wanted to be the goodness only. So that will not be the real world. You students or the peoples who are hearing the webinar, you should be very keen and it should be noted. The real life is different from the highlighted reels. That you should be always keep it in your memory, peoples. Next one. The rise of digital illusions. Next is the rise of digital illusion is digital tools can create highly convincing but unrealistic images. For example, beauty filters. Mostly, most people will be those. Then AI generated images, deep fakes, edited lifestyle contents. These technologically can blur the line between reality and the fictions. Next one. Now we'll move to the building a healthy digital identity. How we can use this digital into a better way by be authentic. Wherever you are, however you are, you be yourself. That is, be authentic. Share genuine experiences to the maximum. You put on your genuine experience, and this good thing or the real thing will not be changed by everyone, anybody, anywhere, and anytime. Only the fake ideas or the fake thinkings or the fantasy only will be moving and that will be changed always. So be authentic people and then think before you are posting. Consider long term consequences. So, what will happen next when we do things? What will happen next? That you should be, that fear, it should be there in your mind always. When you post a thing, you should be having that things. The what will be the consequence? What will be the consequence to the persons or the other peoples who are being notifying it? Next one is the respect the privacy. So you should not be as such involved into the other person information. That maybe true, may not be true. So you should not as such accept the person's things. You should respect the other person's privacy also. Next one is verify information. You should verify the information. Avoid spreading misinformation. Maintain balance. Next one is maintaining balance. Spend time offline or as well. And before and all, when we are childhood prayers, we'll hear mothers speaking or the grandmothers will telling stories to us. But bedtime stories, nobody will be hearing nowadays. As such, you all are being a 20%. Now you people are always having a mobile and you all are going with mobile only. Scrolling reels and seeing the things of illusions only. That may be true, may not be true. So you people have to be very authentic and build your healthy digital identity. Next one, tips for the students and the young adults. Listen and this is very important for you student aspects. Then you should limit your screening time. As such, we are not blabbering always that you should not be there in the mobile. We should be there, but it should be in a useful time. Limit your screening time. Avoid comparing yourself to the influences. Then follow educational and positive content. There are more things are there we can learn from the mobile. In our hand, we have all the world web. So we can have more knowledges, we can improve ourselves, we can build ourselves, and we can show ourselves as another person by using this digital system. Next one is focus on real life relationship. Then people will be as such for they can speak everything and anything for attracting you people, but that will not be real. So, as such, youngsters, you have to analyze people's and you should get into a real life relationship. And next one is use social media as a tool, not as measure of self worth. Okay, so you when you have a mobile, you'll be bound to be a respective person or rich person, not like that. You should be a real person. The media has been used as a tool for you to educational system or to build your personality, not as being using as a self-worthy. It is not as a money-making person when you have a mobile. Mobile is used as a tool to use social media for boost up yourself to learn and to build your success. So that has to be handled by the students of this era. Next slide. So you see a person which has been manipulated. So filters have been used, the ADK and fake lifestyles have been used by the influencers. Then these are very short stories. This is not the real story or the full story of the person. This is just an filtered story of the person. That it should not be taken as an example by the youngsters. Next one. Next one is the social media. The social media has transformed how people present themselves online. Filters, edited tools, and carefully curated contents can create an idealized image that often differs significantly from reality. So you people have been very clear, I think. That is, the reality is different from the non-reality. So the social media plays a vital role in filtering the reality, editing the tools, and the background will be adjusted, and the content will be curated and will be given. So that is the social media. So what are filters? Filters are common filters effects that will be making smoother skin, brighter eyes, slimmer face, enhanced colors, virtual makeups. So these are all some of the examples. The next slides. Yes. So the next slides will be the pictures. So how filters have been used. Yes, next slide. So next one is why people use filters. This is very common only, but to the webinar section. This is the filters have been used to improve appearance. So your appearance should be good looking always and for everyone every time. So that will not be reality, but it has been focused by the digital illusion as for appearance and increase engagement. So all the time you will be engaged. I should be looking good, good, good. For that you will be wasting your money, time, and energy for yours. You will be always engaged in self for looking good appearance. Next one is follow social trends. So the we have to be in trend means we have to be filtered and we have to be there in digital illusion. So only we'll be included in a society. Next one is enhance creativity. This is the main thing, people. The filters will be, the creators will be giving a creation. A face will be changed. Youngsters will be changed into the old persons will be changed into a young person. So these are some of the filters have been used. So these people will be using the digital world for the illusions. Next one is what is photo editing? And photo editing goes beyond filters and involves changing the actual content of an image. So the actual content will be fully changed by the photo editing. In olden days and all, my grandmas and other peoples will not be allowing person to take photos. And you will be also will be noticing. The olden days photos will not be more. But nowadays, as such, we'll have our mobile or photography in our hand itself. We are always clicked. But one or the other way, it is a good thing only. But the good thing to the most extent, we have to take the good thing only. And for example, I tell you, in a blackboard, we'll see a full blackboard. When a chalk piece point has been kept, we'll see the white chalk alone, but we'll not be seeing the full blackboard. So the good thing alone has to be taken by you people. That is my grand suggestion. And next one is what is photo editing? Photo editing starts here with editing technologies, that is skin retouching, body reshaping, object removal, background replacement, AI generation, and examples. So these are all some of the photo editing that next slide. Here some pictures are there. You will be able to see that before and after and all. Yes, next slide. Uh, Before and after. You see the person's appearance has been changed. The background has been removed. So these are all some of the digital manipulations. So this will alter the existence of the digital imaging of or video. So it can include any level or change, cropping, color enhancement, removing objects and altering the settings. And this will be changing the persons into another person. So fake lifelike content. That is next one. That is fake lifestyle content is the presentation of a lifestyle that may not reflect reality. Okay, so this all the things. Only thing is this the fake things. This is the digital illusion. The fake lifestyle content is the presentations of a lifestyle that may not reflect reality. Examples. Returning luxury cars of photos. For photos alone will be for getting a luxury car, like taking pictures in hotel lobbies without staying there, and borrowing expensive items, posting old vacation photos as current events, creating stage perfect life scenes. So these are all some of the examples of lifestyle fake editions of the lifestyles which have been done in digital illusions. Next one. Some of the pictures for you peoples for photo editing. So these are all some of the pictures for photo editing. So the actual thing will be different from the reality. So some reality pictures will be changed by renting luxury, taking pictures in hotel lobbies and will not be saving over there. So since those are some of the examples. Next one is reality versus online images. So reality will be always ordinary. It will be imperfect, challenges, failures, successes, and natural appearance will be there. Real emotions will be there. Financial limitations will be there. So financially will be limited. All these things will be included in reality. But when we are going to online images, will be always in fantasy. We'll to go to whatever extent we want. But it is all of fake only. That is highlighting the moments only. The success alone will be shown. The good appearance alone will be shown. And mostly successes, stories, edited appearances, curated images. Only the certain image, certain part of the emotions will be shown. Next, display of luxuries. Only the luxuries will be shown. So the others has to think that we are very rich person. So such things will be done with digital illusions. Next slide. Next one. Yes. Yes. Why fake lifestyles become popular? Why? It's just for social validation. So in social media, we have to get more likes and more social influences we should know. And we we can't be a person of Shah Rukh Khan. But when we link with Shah Rukh Khan, we will be thinking ourselves as Shah Rukh Khan. So such validations are needed for youngsters or the persons of social media. So they'll be always there in the fake world only. So that is thing needed for the patient. And personal branding. Next, comparison culture. That is, users feel pressure to appear successful. So persons will not be can't be successful all the time. So to make the other person to accept that the persons are very successful, they always put themselves their success stories only. So comparison of cultures. Next one, influencer marketer. The social influences and branding reward attractive online persons. So this is a good thing only. The influencers are making many things. The unknown things have been brought to the commoners. The commoners will not be able to search and think. So one person want to buy a car in the sense they can't go and search all the cars or all the showrooms. So such influence is needed only. But these are some of the examples which is good times used in by using the digital world. Next one, impact or mental health. This is main thing people, that is the mental health. The personal health is being disturbed by the mental strength of the person. That is the negative effects, anxiety, depression, low self-esteem, body image issues, fear of missing out. That is FOMO. That is main thing. That will be not the person actually, but the actual person of me will be having anger always. But when we are focusing, we'll be giving a smile and we'll be showing to the other person, I'm always happiest person. Like so, this is some of the impact of mental health. The health of the person will be totally affected by this. That is the anxiety, depression, self-esteem, low self-esteem will be there. So these are all the some of the impact on the persons by the digital world. Next one. Next slide. Influencers culture. So the influencers cultures are many influencers create professional contents using lightning effect. That is the photography for an for giving a photography or for digital world or to a world of bannering. So such things will be using this digital culture. So it has been professionally used for the lightning effect, makeup artists, editors, professional photographers, marketing teams. So these persons will be used carefully, planned, and spontaneously. They are using for a profession. So that is being welcomed for the digital world. That is influencers culture. So next one, next one. These are all some of the slides of professional. Yes, next slide. Professional editors. So these are being used professionally for photo lightning, makeup artists, editors, lightning equipments, and professional teams, marketing teams. So these are all some of the things have been influencers cultures will be using. So next one, artificial intelligence and fake content. Next slide. Artificial intelligence and fake content. So AI has been now the world of AI has been changed. In this modern AI can create AI generated faces, deep fakes, videos, synthetic voices. That is the voice will be changed. In this main thing we can learn languages, major languages. What are all the languages? Local language we have, but we will not be knowing Japanese or German. So we can use this synthetic languages or the other thing in this digital world. We can use it, but people will be using a change of voices to in order to fear or the other person or show themselves as to be fake to the other one. Next one is risk. The risk in this is are misinformation, identity theft. The identity will be vanished. Next, fraud. Fraud thing will be done and reputation of damages. That will be damaging ourselves and the financial damages will be done for the persons. So these are all the fake content and artificial on AI. Next slide. Yes, next slide. How to spot manipulated content. How you will be spotting the manipulated content? You have to check for it. You have to analyze for it. Unrealistic smooth skin and distorted backgrounds, unnatural proportions, inconsistent shadows, excessive perfection, lack of candid photos. So these are all some of the thing will be manipulated in the content of delusions. Then next one. Next one is the impact on self-esteem in the digital age. What are the impacts we'll be seeing means the self-esteem, the one's personal thing will be exhibited. The privacy will be vanished. The self-esteem is the way to we perceive and value ourselves. It influences our confidence, relationships, decision making, academic performance, and overall well-being. In today's digital world, social media platforms, online interactions, and digital content significantly affect how individuals view themselves itself. So that is the self-esteem. So what is self-esteem? How much we value ourselves, our sense of self-worth, confident in our abilities, belief in our strengths and potential. So these are all some of the things about self-esteem. So self-esteem is the value of ourselves and confident our abilities, the belief in our strength and the weakness and the potentialities. Next is healthy self-esteem. So healthy self-esteem is the esteem accept their strengths, weakness. So you people have to accept your weakness and also strength. So that is the healthier way of our self-esteem. That the handling criticism, uh, people may say bad only. So most people will not say whom the good thing. Always they'll say only the bad thing. So the bad thing we have to be criticized and handled constructively. Next, feel confident in social situation. We should be always confident. The main thing is the education. So the education will make you build you in a very confident way. You may speak English or you may not, but the confidence will be given by education. So the education is the main thing which play a vital role in you people to become a confident person to this society and in this society. You can be independent decision maker. You can make your own decisions independently with your educations only. So next one is maintain positive relationships. So you this thing, the self-esteem, when you are confident, you will be always positive and your relationships will be very positive manner. Your idea of knowledge and your idea of thinking will be moving to the next thing only. Will not be going backward to the things. You will be always enjoying the present situation and you will be focusing on the future thing. So that will be the healthy self-esteem. Next, certain types are there in the self-esteem. That is high self-esteem, which is positive self-confident, reliance, and healthy emotional balance. So these are all some of the types of self-esteem. Next, low self-esteem includes self-doubt. Always will be doubting whether I can do. No, I can't do. So these are all some of the low self-esteem. Fear of failures. Always, no. That time I did wrong only. This time also I'll do wrong. So these are all some of the idea of you people's on failures. Negative self-talking, dependence on external validation. So these are all some of the types of self-esteem. Next, what are the factors affecting self-esteem? So self-esteem, why I'm speaking self-esteem in this sense, the confidence of you people will be making you authentic, the reality. You will be accepting the reality. When it is imperfect also, you will be accepting the reality. The confidence makes you people to accept the reality. So the self-esteem has to be built in you peoples only to accept the reality of the world, not the fake thing or the digital illusions. Then next one is social media and self-esteem. So the social media will be showing the success, part of it only, the part of the story only will be told. So that will be making you peoples with the connectivity with the self-esteem and the social media. Next one. Next one is the comparison trap. For example, a student sees or the perfect photo, academic achievements, fitness transformations without seeing failures, stress, financial struggles, personal challenges. So these are all some of the comparison trap has been used to highlight in the reels. Next, impact of filters and edited images. So unrealistic beauty standards. Many online images are filtered, retouched, edited, and this may lead to body dissatisfaction, low confidence, and appearance anxiety. Okay, why? Because the filters always show you good only, but the actual you will not be like that. So you will be having, when you are constantly seeing all the edited versions, you will himself will be having a low confidence on yourself. So that should be avoided easily. So, sir, next one. These are some of the pictures of edited ones, filters one, the impact of filters. Yes. Next, what is the roles of likes and followers? So what are the roles? We people will have a likes to the followers. Digital validation. Only for the digital validation, we'll be liking the peoples and we'll be provoking ourselves itself. We are in trends. Many people being measuring of self-worth through likes, comments, shares, follows, and problems are emotional dependency, fear of rejection, anxiety when engagement is low. Okay, so since these are some of the things will be happening in the digital solution category. Next, as such, Maharani has been told that these things, cyberbullying, you all have a big, big clarification on that, I think. That is bullying through digital platforms, harassment, negative comments, rumors. Rumors is a big one. When rumors makes a person to get into a suicidal thinking also. So that should be avoided mostly in this digital world. Next one, public humiliation. Humiliation, they'll be for a best examples are that is one program like that Topi like program, and then the other thing they'll for the sake of laugh or anything, they'll be bullying the other persons. So these all some of the things in the networks that is digital world, digital illusions. Next, this will all will be creating an effect like stress, depression, and isolation. Isolation of the person. When a person is an isolated or humiliated, this the person will be mentally pulled to situation of suicidal thoughts only. So you people will be cleared about the cyberbullying and the digital illusion. Reduced self-confidence. Next one. Next one is building healthy self-esteem. How we will be creating a self-esteem in a healthier way. We should accept the imperfections as a part of the growth. Okay, next, identify the talents and the achievements. In ourselves, we have to identify. I may draw very nicely. I may talk very nicely. So that should be identified and that should be provoked. Celebrate progress and non-perfection. You should not be always celebrating the success alone. We should the failures also has to be termed. So at the stage, no persons will be standing. Only after 1 year, only a child can stand. So that one the child has been born, the next day or the next moment he can't stand. After 1 year only he can stand. So in any situations we can give the achievements in a slower way only. On the next day or instantly we can't do anything. So that should be accepted by the person and learn from mistakes. What are the mistakes have been done? That mistakes have been notified and that should be changed. So in this way, I have to manipulate. In this way, this year, this period, or this place, I have stuck it. So that should be changed. So when I'm very shy, I have to go for a group discussion, or else I have to talk with other person. The community should be joined. I should go for outing and to create my own community so that the shy will be reduced. So this is just an example for the persons to build their self-esteem. Next slide. Next one is healthy social media habits. So what is the thing is, what is the do's are follow positive and educational content, limit screen timing, verify online information, whether it is right or wrong. As such, you should not be forwarding to the other. Engage in meaningful interactions. Okay, all the time we are not make a call and blabbering all the lifetime moments. Only the needed thing should be called and informative. So the social timing has to be the habit of healthy social media has to be made over. And don'ts are you should not ever constantly be there. The time should not be always spent in seeing the reels or unwanted things you are watching. That should be reduced and avoided. and seek validation through likes. The likes, simply as the likes, it's not be needed. Next, believe everything posted online. So whatever thing has been posted, blindly don't believe. Next, follow harmful content. So these are all some of the healthy social media habits. Next, positive self-talk. So some positive self-talk has to be there between us people. So these are all some of the topic of mine, digital illusion. So thank you everyone who have patiently heard my topic. I'm grateful for you peoples for the session. Thank you, Himanshu.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for such an enlightening and thought-provoking session.
Yeah.
Your valuable insights have truly helped us understand the hidden reality of social media and its impact on our mental and emotional well-being. Participants, if you have any question regarding this session, okay.
Everyone,
So thank you.
thank you.
Thank you to our respected speaker, Ms. M. Damayanti ma'am, for insightful session. Ma'am, you have covered the topic so excellently that the students will able to understand it very clearly. As we conclude today's session, we understand that not everything we see on social media will reflect reality. Most online content is edited, filters, and represent only the best moment, not the complete truth. Constant comparison with such content can negatively affect our self-esteem and mental well-being. Therefore, it is important to think critically and use social media wisely and value our real life experience. I would also like to extend my heartfelt thanks to the organizing team for the continuous support and giving me such a opportunity to moderate. I would also like to extend my thanks to all participants for their active presence and cooperation. Thank you, all of you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. As we conclude the first day of our webinar on the untold story of social media, we reflect on two highly thought-provoking sessions. We explore the digital illusion, where we learn how online image, filter, and curate lifestyle can influence our perception and affect self-esteem. We also gain valuable insight into cyberbullying and online harassment, understanding its various forms, its impact on mental health, and the importance of prevention, awareness, and responsible digital behavior. This session have reminded us that while social media offer endless opportunity, it also demands mindfulness, empathy, and ethical use. Now, I inviting Ms. Paita Bhatt ma'am for vote of thanks.
On behalf of Panchamrut Institute of Nursing and the Nursing Scholars Society, I extend my sincere gratitude to our respected dignitaries, speakers, chairpersons, faculty members, and all participants for making today's webinar informative. Your enthusiastic participation has truly made the day one a success. We look forward to welcoming you tomorrow for another exciting day of learning, where we will explore social media in professional growth and social fatigue and strategies to overcome. Thank you all. Have a pleasant evening. To see you tomorrow. Jai Hind. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.
Thank you all.
Thank you everyone for being participated here. Parita madam, you just end the session. You end the meeting.
Pardon, sir?
Parita madam, you end the meeting from your side.